Hello YouTube, welcome to continue record. Anyway, where we left off was we'd basically got to and a logo div. I'm going to go to the end of the header div and I'm going to hit return in the HTML view. I'm going to press Ctrl H to insert another div tag and go to ID, and then I'm going to call this one content. I'm going to tab to the CSS again, OK, and tab to there. This part, I'm actually going to go to the end div logo or logo div there and just insert one more div here. I'm going to call this one divide and create CSS again, and OK, tab OK, and just going to type a little less text in there. Content, and delete that. It's very pedantic, I know. I'm going to press Ctrl S to save that, and OK. That's I'm going to add a footer in just to insert some. Oops. H. I'm going to add a footer just to put some links in at the end, just to sort of double up on the site navigation. Possibly it's there if I want to, I suppose. And footer. It's always good, healthy habit to keep saving as you go along, and to save yourself a little bit of time, going to File and Time, Ctrl S is a great little shortcut just to do that. Okay, to go to my styles folder on the file dialog box. Anyway, I'm going to go to the styles folder and open my double click on the CSS style sheet, and you can see what Dreamweaver has done for us. It's created all our tags where we requested it to, and we've got our page, wrapper, header, logo, content, divide, footer. What I have to do is try to keep them in a similar sort of order as I know them to be on the HTML sort of page. You can do it how you will, and you can see I've put the divide in there because that came after the logo on our HTML page. To start with, I'm going to keep this very basic for now. There is lots of things that I like to add in to cover browser compatibility and that sort of thing, but I'm pretty much going to keep it straightforward. I'm just thinking I'm talking there. I'm actually going to not type the styles in directly because this is a basic tutorial. I'm just going to go over to the styles panel over here and refresh the panel. As you can see, once you start typing text in directly in the style sheet, you need to refresh this so it can sort of catch up with the effects that you've made in the style sheet. And when this catches up with itself, I don't know what's going on. I had problems with my machine earlier. I should have just rebooted. Got distracted and didn't do it. I'm just going to pause this a second. Okay, now Dreamweaver's caught up with itself. You can see after clicking the CSS refresh button in our CSS panel, we've got two tabs here, all and current. We're just going to click on the all button, and again you can see this reflects what we've got in our CSS file here. I'm going to come over to the panel again and double click on wrapper. I'm going to start with going to box, and I'm going to come to the margin. I'm going to untick this same for all. If this is left ticked, whatever value you place in the top box here will be populated automatically into the following boxes. And I'm going to right click on the drop down here, and you see we've got the value of auto, so I'm going to apply a margin of auto to the right and the left. What this will do is to apply whatever size we set the wrapper to, which is inside the page, it will give us an equal distance on the right and left. That'll probably be easier for you to see. I'm just going to set a width as well of say 750, and I'm going to leave pixels selected there, and I'm going to OK that, and you'll see upon pressing OK, Dreamweaver populates our CSS file with the values that we typed in the dialog box. And I'm going to press Ctrl S to save the file, and then I'm going to go to the template here, and you can see by doing that what we've applied style to our wrapper tab, and everything, the header logo, divide, content and the footer are all in. Then all of these. Okay, I'm going to head on back to the CSS panel here and double click. Ugh, I hate that, head on. I've watched some tutorials where a guy uses that. I'm going to head on over here, I'm going to head on over there. Don't head on anywhere, just get on. I'm going to double click the header text that you can see there, and it's populated or brought up the definition box again for the header tag, as you can see here. And this time I'm going to go to box 10. I'm going to give it a height of actually, sorry, I'm not going to change the header one. It's the logo I want to change. I haven't pre-planned this tutorial, guys, so you'll have to just bear with me. You're seeing it as I create it. So I'm going to give that a height of maybe 125 pixels, and we're going to add some padding to that. I'm going to add 8 pixels all round, and I'm going to leave it at that for the time being. As I said at the beginning, I'm going to be creating this site very basic and sort of expand on it as we go along. If you guys are enjoying the tutorials, then please comment and rate as you go along. Okay, in the divide section, I'm going to give this some height. I'm going to come back over to the CSS panel and double click the divide tag there, and I'm going to give this, select the box style, and I'm going to give this a height of say 20 pixels, I think, and press return to save those changes or to amend the CSS file. I'm going to press Ctrl S again. If you don't press Ctrl S when you're in your style sheet, I don't believe you'll see your styles applied in your HTML file or text file. So as you can see, the low for 25 and the height here for the divide is 20 pixels, which for some reason doesn't look like it's applied. Let me just ID divide. It's just I'm going to just increase that, see if there's any effect. It has. That's I want that a little bit bigger actually. I'm going to add that to 45 pixels. Control S to save. I think that's about what I size of the logo here. I'm going to put that to possibly 85. Control S to save. Okay, it's more like it. I need to check on how long we've been going on with this. Maybe not. It'll definitely be 10 minutes by the time it opens. Okay, we're coming up to the 10-minute mark again anyway, guys, I think. So I'm going to, or maybe even over it. So I'm going to stop the recording there, and I'll see you in the next one.